Welcome, friends. Today, we are starting a new first impression series. Exciting. That's right, friends. Once again, I have returned to you. This time, with a first impression series. And the house we will be starting our first impression series on is Maitre Parfumeur Gantier, as indicated by the words on this box. This is a massive box. I can't show you, well, I can, but I'm not going to, because it would involve moving the camera and you would get motion sickness like the Blair Witch Project. It would be the Blair Mitch Project. But this is the box. It is massive. And inside said box are a lovely presentation. A lovely presentation of fragrances, of course. Duh. Here they are, look. They're all set out like this. It's fantastic. Now, you can't buy these. And I say that as somebody who has actually bought one of these. I bought it from Fliss, thank you Fliss, who found it on eBay. These are all the masculine ones, and she's not massively into masculine fragrances. Or she wasn't into these masculine fragrances, I should say. And they sold it to me at cost. Thank you very much. So that's where I got it from. It's unavailable. These are the vintage versions as well. So these are the red bottle versions. You may have seen some of these bottles on my channel before in my fragrance rotations because I own some. And I'm going to come clean with you people here. I have smelled some of these, and so impressed was I with some of the ones that I have smelled that I bought them. I was excited to try them. A long time ago, I can still remember a dog bark. I can still remember buying a couple of the vetivers from this house just blind. Just bought them blind in the blind buying days. And that was Racine and Root de Vetiver. I ended up giving Root de Vetiver away because that is a dark fragrance. That is an angry, dark fragrance. Black tar vetiver. But Racine is very nice. Akin to Guerlain's vetiver. A little bit different, but a little bit the same as well. Anyway, we will be going through all 6, 12, 15 of these fragrances. I'm going to do 4. I'm going to do 3 videos of 4 and 1 video of 3. So today we will start at the top and we will do these as they come presented. First, Centaure. Second is Iris Bleu Gris. Third is Pour Jeune Homme, or Homme. And third, finally, fourth even, is Parfum d'Habit. So, as you can see, these are more like travel atomizers than anything else. I got in touch with the brand and asked them what this was, and very kindly they got back in touch with me, because a lot of brands don't. But this brand did. They got back in touch and they said, aha, this is a set that was for like commercial use. We would take this, and I imagine it meant they would take it to stores and things like that and be like, try our fragrances, would you like to stock them, kind of thing, you know? Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Not to worry. I got a hold of one. They were like, where did you get it? I was like, eBay. They were like, okay. They weren't raging or anything like that. They were just kind of like, where did you buy this? Anyhow, we will start with these 4 fragrances. Let's see how it goes, shall we? I'm excited to try the ones I haven't tried. I have bought 3. I've bought 3 others apart from Racine and Root de Vetiver. I have bought Ambre Précieux. I have bought Bois de Turkey, and I have bought Santal Noble. So that should give you some. We'll go over them when they come up, and I will tell you a little bit about them, like first impressions. I mean, I haven't owned them for very long, you know, but I'll be able to give you some, maybe a little bit more than just first impressions. Anyway, let's get started. I am wearing a fleece, and I don't know why. So, one moment, please. Wow. I just slid that off like Beau Brummel there. Fantastic. Okay. Oof. Dog's excited. Hope you're excited. I'm excited. Let's see what is about to go down, my friends. This is a Pour le Jeune Homme. I wonder if there's a Pour le Jeune Femme. So, Pour le Jeune Homme is citrus, ginger and sandalwood according to the booklet. I don't know what it is according to like the websites, but I'm not going to be looking at the websites because these have been heavily reformulated. Well, repackaged and reformulated. Oh, that's lovely. Citrus, ginger and sandalwood. And you get all three. You get all three. That would be beautiful for the spring and summer. Dog's excited by it. I wonder if I can smell it. The citrus and the ginger gives this kind of fizzy, ethereal kind of aspect to it, like a lemonade sort of thing. I would say this is it's more green than lemonade, so I'd say like bergamot, you know. Big bergamot. Orange as well, maybe. A little bit spicy. A little bit floral. It's like maybe some like neroli or something. Beautiful. It's got something a little bit spicy in there as well, you know, like not peppery but spicy. Floral, lemony, bergamot, like maybe some kind of tangerine orange sort of vibe, like an orange fruit. Gorgeous. Very nice, very masculine kind of. So, next up, we have Centaure. Centaure is citrus, lavender and oak moss, apparently. Which sounds a lot like a fougere. But we will see. I haven't smelled this one. Blackcurrant. Straight away, blackcurrant. Oh, that's very strange. It's a little bit herbally, a little bit minty as well. Lavender, definitely. Lavender sort of making it very civilised. Oak moss, yes. But like not too heavy. There's something a little bit brown in there as well. Maybe like tonka bean or something. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Apologies. That's lovely. These are like kind of, it says Le Caprice du Dandy. That's what these are in this little collection. There's like sub collections in the collection, if you can see here. The top one there, Le Caprices du Dandy. I mean, forgive us, France. I don't mean to do that to your language. This is a little bit minty. But not like a toothpaste mint, like a herbal mint, you know. Excuse me, Queer's trying to run away. You behave. Oh, this is good. This is top perfumery, this. Both of these two have been top perfumery. Blended beautifully. No idea who the perfumer is. I know the person who is behind the brand is the same person who was behind L'Artisan, but this is more classic. This is more like sort of, it's classic with a twist. It's very, very French perfumery. It's not quite so avant-garde. But it's quality. This black currant note's outrageous. It's more like a fruit pastel kind of, you know, like a black currant flavouring than it like, because I've got Enchanted Forest by the Vagabond Prince, and that's black currant. That's like the best black currant you're going to smell. It's like black currant CO2, you know what I mean? This smells more like a flavouring, you know? There's something brown in there, giving it a bit of depth, giving it a bit of seriousness. The lavender's making it fresh and presentable, because the black currant, I always find black currant's quite a playful, like youthful note. And the mint at the top is very guerlain-y. There's is it Eau de Guerlain that's got the mint? I think it is. It's one of them. Oh. That is beautiful. That is very, very lovely. That is very, very lovely. That is exactly the type of perfume that a house like this should make, or more houses, more niche houses should make. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Fresh, clean, but different. Interesting. Deep, rich, class, you know. Oops, I've just pushed that away. Sorry, don't run away. There you are. Okay, next up we have Iris Bleu Gris. Now I must confess I've smelled this a few times because I was intrigued by the name. This is an absolutely amazing perfume. It says here that it's green leaf, iris absolute and musks. There is so much more to this. There's bergamot, there's lemon, iris, vetiver, maybe some kind of like a hot, like a jasmine, you know. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. It's got a leafy quality to it, like a fresh leaf, but it's also got this kind of rich, deep, natural sweetness that is totally removed from the sucrose, Baccarat Rouge kind of sweetness that we get these days. This smells like something that somebody's really put some thought and effort into. It's complex, it's rich, it's deep, it's fresh. It reminds me ever so slightly of Brut. But that's not, in this instance, that's not a bad thing. It smells like classic, old school perfumery, but again, with a twist. It's different. It's earthy from the vetiver and the oak moss. It's fresh from the bergamot and the green notes at the top. And it's all held together by this absolutely amazing iris, jasmine centre with like musks, like, you know, like kind of like creamy vanilla kind of musks. It's so good. It's ever so slightly austere in the best kind of way. It's clean, but it has strength. It's not frivolous. It's very purposeful. It's a little bit purple from the iris. I would kill for a bottle of this. They're very hard to come by. Very hard to come by. There's a couple of bottles on eBay, but they're from Kuwait, which is a long way. And Kuwait's a hot place, so we don't know what condition the perfume's going to be in, you know? So that is a shame. But if I ever get the chance to get a bottle, I will be taking that chance. Okay. Next up, and lastly for today, we will be trying Parfum de Habit. Now, whenever I hear Habit in a perfume name, I always think Habit Rouge, of course. But this is not Habit Rouge. Parfum de Habit is blackcurrant bud, blackcurrant again, patchouli and leather. That is an outrageous note listing. That is from the brand. I don't think I've smelled this one yet. Someone sprayed it, but it ain't me. So, Parfum de Habit. What say you? Eh? Oh, patchouli, sandalwood, leather, but like a soft leather. Not a suede, not quite a suede, but a soft leather. Oh, oh, dear God. That's an utterly, utterly beautiful patchouli fragrance. For me, that's mainly patchouli with leather, with this kind of... I'll tell you what it is, right? It's a forerunner to Tuscan leather. Tuscan leather's a lot more bold and strong and out there and neon compared to this. This is much more classy and wearable, right? This is like Tuscan leather's heritage. There's this kind of sweet berry thing going on at the top, followed by a round, rich leather patchouli combination. And I imagine the sandalwood in here is doing a lot of work to hold this thing together. Ambery, ever so slightly smoky, but clean at the same time. This is stunning. I'm going to have to try that on skin. Oh my God. Oh, that is so good. The little bit of fruitiness just keeps bobbing its head up. It's like Tuscan leather in structure, but not product. Not the actual end product. They don't smell alike, but the fact this was made in what? The 80s, the 90s? Oh. Something a little bit green in there as well. Could be the patchouli, could be something else. Oh my God. That is absolutely gorgeous. I've never smelled that one before. I would have remembered. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Dear goodness. What do we have here? I'm shook. Okay, we'll go back over them. This is Eau pour le Jeune. Eau pour le Jeune. Where is that one? Eau pour le Jeune Homme. This is fresh, green, creamy, late spring, all the way through summer perfume. Holiday perfume. Smells like good times abroad. Some oak moss in there as well, I'm sure. Sure, I should say. It's a mossy thing as well, a little bit green. Centaure. Oh, that's really good. Do you know what it is? You could just collect these and have a complete collection. And that covered everything. What? The lavender's come a lot more to the fore there, and it's beautiful. It's a lovely lavender fragrance, that. Stunning. Next up we have Iris Blue Gris, a fragrance I am extremely familiar with and I love a lot. It just has this kind of austerity about it. It's got this kind of vintage feel to it as a perfume. It's got like this, it's this musky, but the iris in it makes it like modern and relevant. And it's got this greenness, this green fresh creaminess at the top. It's a brilliant mixture. These are brilliant, brilliant perfumes. Gorgeous, that. I want a bottle of that. I definitely want a bottle. Frankly, I'm going to sit here and say this. I would have a bottle of any of these. I need to prioritise what I get. It's not easy to get into the collection these days. But I would be happy to own any of these. And last but not least, we have Parfum d'Habit. It smells like a leather jacket. Like a quality leather jacket. It smells like a leather jacket shop. There is a small leather goods shop in a mall which opened in 1984, 1985, where I live. And it's the only shop that's been there since it opened, the mall. The guy who runs it's Italian and he makes Italian leather goods there. This smells like that shop. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. All 4 of them are brilliant, but that one is like definitely, I was going to say scared us, but it hasn't. It's like excited us. Very exciting. Very glad I did this. Very glad I saved some of them and didn't smell them all, because I've smelled a few of them. And a couple of them I've bought bottles of. So you will see them coming up and I will give some thoughts on them. But, wow. 4 hits. 4 direct hits. That Parfum Derby could be a full bottle already. But we'll see what happens. I'll hold off. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.